My name is Janko Lind and welcome to my first studio episode. I feel so excited doing the first episode and looking forward to do several more. But first, let's get in something more suitable in a studio. A t-shirt might not be the best way to go, so let's go. This is much better. In the studio I'm going to scream out my thoughts for you. It's gonna pleasure you, or well, you might suffering a bit. I appreciate all of you that gives me the support, and please subscribe if you want more of me or don't. In today's studio I'm going to talk about premium shield, torque, burnout, Lego and some more stuff. And let's start first with to continue to talk about the colored calipers. Last weekend I visited my local Porsche dealer to meet up with a friend and look at the Porsches. At the entrance, this Panamera Turbo S hybrid with snot green caliper against jet black met me. Yes, it really looks astonishing, but the problem is black is pretty much the only color matching at acid green. It creates limitation for you when you're selecting color of your Panamera, especially as all the badges are acid green as well. By the way, the 6-piston aluminum monoblocked fixed brake calipers at front is huge, and that is an understatement of the century, moving them extremely close to be ugly. Then it suddenly happened. Further in, I spotted a Gulf Blue 991 GT3 from distance. It looked amazing, and I walked towards it. God Red combined with Gulf Blue is not matching colors in my eyes. What a perfect example on how you can throw 6,000 euro in the drain, ordering a special color and having the color on the caliper totally destroy the look of the car. I'm sorry to say. Let's hope the owner does not have any plans to stick orange Golf logotype and stripes on the car. As much I'm loving that we are all different humans creating diversity in taste, passion, etc. God Red, Golf Blue and orange, it give me a break, doesn't match. To do this right, according to me and at least, you always need to take all elements in consideration when you design your Porsche. And guess what? When Porsche creates an exclusive model of the 911 Turbo S, then as expected, Porsche chose to use the calipers as a design element. And painting them black instead of yellow that comes standard with the ceramic brakes makes a huge difference. Pay attention, even the Porsche text logo is used as a design element painted in the external color, in this case gold. Speaking of brakes, I have owned Porsche since I was 19 years old, and as you can imagine, some sales has occurred as well. Selling a Porsche, especially to first-time purchaser, always creates problem if your brakes are squealing. I have lost track on how many hours I have spent explaining brakes squeal for potential buyers. And finally, Porsche has published a video, so I thank you Porsche, and I will put a link below for everybody to learn about squealing brakes. And just before Christmas, it was exciting days. I took delivery of my new 911. I had it at J Sandell for some work that Porsche centers are not able to handle. First and most important, I wrapped the front of the car to avoid damage from obstacles in the air like stones, birds and cats. And Sandell uses the Premium Shield Elite, and I'm out of words. Impressive. It is the industry leader when it comes to stain resistance. Premium Shield is a 0.16 mm dual extruded Utheran film with an additional 0.006 mm clear coated surface with a 0.05 mm clear acrylic pressure sensitive adhesive system. Did it make any sense? Guess not. It didn't for me anyway, but this is what the webpage says. The film is designed for the surface protection of painted or gel-coated surface, improving functionality and allowing the conservation of visual appearance. And accordingly to the developer, I must say, the clear coat adds more durability and resistance to staining, dirt inclusions, etc., maintaining the outer surface for longer periods. Well, let's see about that. Let me come back to that topic later this year. Also, Porsche had an attempt to mount black rear stone folio. I want to make a tribute to the 80s Carrera. I have done this before on my old Panamera and I think it looks great. The company Porsche Center hired to carry out the job was useless. Luckily, Hannes from Porsche Center, with over 10 years experience working with Porsche, helped me out and ordered the OEM 997 Speedster's original set. Sandell mounted the stone folio and modified it accordingly to the 991 body shape. As you can see here, the top left corner needs to be modified compared with the 997 shape. Finally, he treated my car with D-Tech Original Ceramic Ultra. Let me try to explain how good Sandell is. If I moved over to Asia or the States, I would seriously considering shipping over my car for treatment. I will put a link to his webpage and Facebook page, and I need to recommend his work to all of you watching. And by the way, Jürgen speaks English, have a truck for car transports and are able to pick up your car from any harbor or airport in Stockholm area. Moving to the next topic. Not much car events happening during the winter in Sweden. To satisfy the dependency on cars, here's my 2 top tips. Number 1. Download this extremely silly car game talk Burnout. I have tested it on my iPad Pro and it works great. It is not much into the game. You need to perform as much drifting as possible, winning as many competitions based on freestyle, challenge or tournament that's coming soon to the game. Winning competition gives you money to throw at your car, pretty much as you do in real life. I will put a link to the app below. Second tip, it is to visit Seriel's webpage and check out Paul's Lego Technique models of different gearboxes and cars. In Paul's download section, you are able to download buildings instruction, and at bricklink.com you can easily create an account and purchase all needed parts from your local store. I made a 6-speed RC servo transmission and it was a lot of fun. I have it right here and I'm going to try to throw some photos on it for you. It is much fun to have and I really recommend to check out that webpage. Link below, as I said. Coming up next in my channel, I'm going to do a review on my own car. It's a Porsche Cayenne 958. I'm very happy to do this car review. I have owned 3 958 totally, and the 2 first was a one black and one white. And they were the pre-facelift models, and now I have the facelifted model. As expected, I have a lot of good things to say about this car. Then I hope to borrow a car from Porsche Center to Panamera Sport Turismo. As a family guy, I really like these family sports cars that Porsche produces, and I'm really looking forward to test drive this one. Let's hope that I can borrow one and that the weather are in good condition for me to do a nice review of that as well. Finally, if you haven't seen my review of the Porsche Carrera 4S, I will put a link below as well, because I was quite impressed of the 991. I'm quite curious about the base model, this plain Carrera, and hopefully in March I will have a base Carrera with a manual gearbox to do a review of as well. That I'm really looking forward for, because I think the base model is something to really recommend. Until then, please subscribe to my channel or don't, and see you later. Bye!